Hi, beautiful souls. This is Sarah Ariana, and this is an energy update for Friday, June the 16th. We have a new moon in Gemini on the 17th or 18th. And with the lead up to this moon, you may be realizing what no longer works for you, what needs to shift in your life. You may find that your energy is needing space. There is an unfolding that is occurring, an unraveling in your energy. And with that, space is required and is needed. And this is a very potent time. For the solstice is also coming up next week. And also with this new moon in Gemini, the planet Neptune is active. And with Neptune, there can be illusions and confusion. However, there's also aligning to truths, to spiritual truths. So in this potent time before the new moon, you may find that you need space. You may find there's unraveling in your energy fields and your energy bodies. And also, right at the peak of the new moon, Saturn is retrograde. So the energy is more heightened, and you may find that it's a time for you to move deeply inward. And it may be a struggle also to find self-love for yourself at this time. What's interesting is I connected to my highest self. My intention in meditation was to connect to my highest self. And what occurred was that I was pulled, my energy was pulled into a ship. And I'm going to show you now a picture of this sunset, because in this ship, this is what the colors were of the walls, was this color of the sun. It was so beautiful. And in front of me was this round table, and there were 10 species around me. And this was the Galactic Light Council. And there was one chair that was empty, and this chair was for me. And the reason I'm sharing this is that right now during this time, this new moon is coming up. We have the solstice next week. This is a really heightened time right before we hit this 6-month mark of 2023. And during this heightened time, there are many of you that are now merging your aspects. You are really becoming, unfolding into who you are, into your multidimensional self. And this can be a lot to undertake, a lot to move through, to flow through, and to hold, to embody. And it doesn't necessarily matter when you had your awakening. You could have had your awakening 10 years ago, 15 years ago, maybe in the past couple of years. That doesn't really matter. It's the amount of work that you've done in yourself. You've taken a deep dive into your shadow self, into your layers, and you may be continuing to do that. There is no time limit on this amount of work, for we're always learning and growing, always. And then there were some of us that felt the shift right at the end of March of this year. Huge amount of light came through, and this stream of light is continuing to flow through all of us as we awaken to layers and aspects of ourselves, and as we embody our multidimensional self. So this is what's interesting. You may have had a past life as a Mintakan, as Andromedan, as Lyran, Palladian. There's so many wonderful galactic beings. Arcturian, you may have been a dragon, you may have been an elemental. And these aspects, memories, are coming forth, are unfolding within us. And the reason I'm sharing this experience of connecting with the Galactic Light Council is that you will have experiences now and going forward, and even beforehand, of aspects of yourself, memories. You're embodying this, you're embracing this as this new version of you steps forward. And this new version is stepping into the fifth dimension and beyond, creating a new earth. And as we embody our multidimensional selves, many will find that we are working together to create this new earth. And for some of the healers, you may find that your energy is pulled to help someone without the asking for an exchange and without the asking for money or something in return. You know that in your heart you are drawn to this person, whether they be around the globe, in your community, whichever it may be, and that you're drawn to help them. And you know this is not going to deplete you, but you just know this is what you need to do right here and right now. And for others, it may be sending their light to a community, holding space. You will feel this more and more in your heart space as you embody and embrace your multidimensional self. So this energy that we're in, there is an unfolding and an unraveling that is occurring, and excitement as we embrace these aspects of ourselves. And we are creating the new earth together. So going back to the experience that I shared with me being beamed up in this ship and connecting to the Galactic Council of Light. And together we were discussing teachings that we could share to help humanity. And this is going to be a series. And this first teaching, which I find is very appropriate, especially the timing, because Neptune is active under this new moon. And when this occurs with Neptune, it can be challenging at times to connect with loving oneself. So I do find this appropriate that with the Galactic Light Council of Light, that this first exercise, and this video is going to be released on Monday, is all about opening to love, opening to the love of oneself, to our species, and to our planet. It's a simple yet profound exercise that is a tool to help you. And then we also have the solstice on Wednesday, June 21st. And you can sign up for this incredible live Zoom event. And this event is for bringing in the light, anchoring the light, and for us to experience this beautiful solstice energy to help aid us as we embody our multidimensional selves. It's going to be an incredible live Zoom event. And this current time and energy that we are in is exciting as we step into the unknown, opening up to our multidimensional self, opening up to the layers, the aspects of ourselves, and bringing all of this together into this incredible human vessel that you were in. I thank you all so much for being here. Blessings of love and light to all. Namaste.